everybody. I have another August lineup for you. This is another older SPC, another older Scribble Prints Co. This was again another thing that I found in Holly's Things, so I am not 100% sure where this came from. I'm not sure it was any sort of mystery. Unfortunately, I really don't know. I just can tell compared to SPC's newer kits, this is definitely a much older one, but I don't know if it's like older a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. I really don't know I don't really know, unfortunately. I wish I did. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and separate out kind of what I'm going to be using. Do know I definitely will also be trying to use, oh, there also is these two. Does it say by chance? No, it doesn't. I don't even have a, dang. Yeah, Once More with Love. I was hoping that maybe had a date on it. Did I have a date on the back? No. And then I'm going to use these guys. Well, obviously it's like this. I just was showing scribble pins. And then I also did pull some pink overlays. I don't know if I'll use them or not, but I wanted to at least try. Sorry, this one got kind of crinkled. I wanted to see how this would work. I'm not sure. I'm going to lay the kit down first before I do anything else. But let's go ahead with the bottom washi. I still am very much loving doing the washi on the bottom. So far, I feel like it has actually cleaned up my spreads a lot. I feel like it's not quite so, like, I don't even know how to explain it, I guess. Yeah, I can tell these are kind of old because they are sticking, but yeah, they're kind of coming up too. Let's see. Yeah, that comes up kind of easy. So these are definitely, this is definitely an older kit. It is no fault of SPC. It is just, this is an older kit. So the sticky has kind of worn off on it. Hopefully it stays down. Yeah, and you can tell by like the little crinkling sound it makes. I am also gonna go ahead and lay this down. I actually love how this looks. I like that it's like a whole entire strip instead of being cut up. I understand now why. I mean, why you can't really do that a whole lot is because there's so many different planners and lengths and measurements and whatnot. But I do like this. This is kind of cool. Again, I know that she hasn't done this style in quite some time, so that's also kind of another clue that lets me know this is probably somewhat of an older kit. The only thing left is this. I'm gonna set that to the side for now. And then out of all 4 of these girls, I think I'm gonna pull the red because that's kind of what my hair looks like right now. Not quite so vibrant, but and then I'm just gonna put this on the bottom here and do my best to line it up. Yeah, okay, cute. And then I am going to take one of the silver headers, put that there, and then you guys know the Monday through Sundays. Yeah, so let's do the pink. Ooh, goodness. And then I think I'm gonna do one of these from Wild Summer Designs. I don't know anything about that brand. It's just one of the ones that was in Holly's Things. Yeah, and then this guy here. I found that sometimes by like the heat of my skin, pressing down on some of these older stickers sometimes can help. I don't know if that's just my brain being my brain or if it actually really is helping or not. I really don't know. But there's that. I don't love that, but it's cute. I am doing this as a beach theme because I'm going to be at the beach. So that's why this one looks like this. And then we're doing a beach theme for this. So we have kind of a scene here, sort of. I definitely want to use the VW. I feel like that's a pretty important one. Okay, so with this one, I know normally I line up with the bottom, but because I already have this top washi there, I'm just gonna go ahead and line it with that top washi, and then we'll keep that there. I do want to do this one kind of as like the starting one, because like once you get to the beach, you're always looking for where you're going. And then Wednesday we will be heading home, so I will do the boxes. And then the rest of the week, I guess we can just stick the scene in the middle. I know I do that with almost every scene, but well, you know what? Let's put the scene at the bottom for once. I'm still gonna put it in the middle, but yeah. There we go. It's cute. I don't know. This is kind of throwing me off, I think, because it's so busy. Okay, we can only use 2 more. I'm kind of going for these 2. I said that and I grabbed for that one. Girl. Let's, again, because this washi is already at the top here, that's why I'm lining it up with the top. I know I've said in previous videos I usually line up with the bottom, but that's why I'm lining up with that one. And then that there. Okay, so the only one I have left is that one and this one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and toss these because I just know I'm not gonna use them. Okay, so let's kind of do a mix of this, and because this is such a thick piece of header, like header washi, I'm lining it up with the top line, or with boxes like this, I'm lining it up with the bottom line so that it kind of takes up as much as possible. With this one, because this washi is here, I don't want it to go down here. I want it to be a little bit different. So I'm gonna put that there and that there, and then this one here. Now this piece of washi I'm lining up just with the bottom of that box because I knew it was gonna overflow into the next page, or into the next box. I apologize. So I know that that's stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be said, but if you're a first-time planner, first-time Erin Condren person, if you're just looking for new tips and tricks, I'm trying to be better about kind of speaking about why I'm doing some of the techniques that I do. Some of them is just because that's the way I plan. Like that truly, like just sometimes I plan the way that I plan, and that is what it is. But when I stop and I'm kind of sitting with myself, I try to actually like, okay, why am I doing this instead of that, you know? Like this is going to kind of irritate me that these are, you know, on the same line, but I'm hoping once all of the other stuff is on the page, it ends up making a little bit more sense. Yeah, because that's 3 bright pink, only 1, and then there's 3 here. So it's a lot right now, but it'll even out. I am also going to go ahead and put the weekend banner up here because I have, in watching back some of my older videos, I'm realizing that I keep saying, oh, I'll come back to the weekend sticker. And then once the kit is all done, I never go back to it. Or I do, and I go, dang, I didn't leave enough room. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick that down so that it's down. I know that that could potentially cause issues later, but whatever. And then let's find, okay, so our habit trackers. We've got 2 as always. And then you guys already know where they go if you've been watching me for any length of time. All right, so let's pull our boxes. Okay, so we have these two. That is just deco, really. And then all of these and all of these. I think what I'm gonna do first is, I know you guys know I love the decorated boxes, so I think I'm gonna pull those first. Now, when I have kind of a smaller kit like this, not the ultimate kits, and I know that I have less boxes, which is fine for me. It is what it is. I count, well, not count, but I just think of in my head the habit trackers as already being one extra thing on a box or on a line. So I try to then put these deco ones on the empty lines. And then like this, these two are very similarly decorated and these two are somewhat similarly decorated. So I'm then gonna put this over here instead of putting, you know, both of these together or both of these together. So I know oftentimes I say, oh, I don't really think about my spreads when I put them down. And there's truth to that. Like, I'm not, you know, cross-referencing or whatever. But there also is, like, so that my layouts and spreads are a little bit, you know, not so overwhelming. You know, I don't have all decorated boxes here and then all plain boxes here. I try my best. Okay, I was kind of taking a look at this and I was gonna try something that I don't normally do. Wherever I put a box, I realize obviously it's almost the exact same size for a second box to be put in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line that box up with this line here and then put it down that way. This one I'm kind of gonna try and line it up with this other box that's already there because I know, yeah, it gets really close to this bottom washi. And then this one, same thing. I'm gonna line it up with that line there. And then this one, I'm gonna line up with the top line. There we go. Okay, so that kind of fills in that a bit. So, and then I'm gonna go through and whatever washi is already there, whatever header's already there, I'm gonna try to do the opposite. So with this one already has a silver, so I'm gonna put a pink here. I know that puts two pinks there. Not my favorite, but we're trying new things, right? There's different ways to plan. Not everybody has to do everything the same all the time. Same thing here, doing a silver because this one is pink. I know there's a silver and a silver. Hey, it is what it is. So this one's pink. Okay, so we're gonna do another silver here. There we go. Okay, now that does kind of limit our usage for other things, but okay. So then what I'm gonna do is I am going to reverse my order so that it was yellow, pink, green, blue. I'm gonna try and do it the reverse, but now what I'm gonna do is come over here and put this one here. I'm then gonna do, okay, so we've got pink. I'm wondering, what if we do, yeah, 2 here, because then this one, I can put 2 here. And what if we bring them kind of similarly, that one there, and this one here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then now I'm thinking, okay, so we've got yellow and pink here. So we've got these two. So we've got yellow and pink here. What if we bring this yellow right here and then bringing this pink all the way over here? Well, no, let's actually do this here. Yeah, there we go. And then of course we've got the green and the blue here. So we've got green and blue here. We don't have green here. We've got green there. We only have one green here. So what if, yep, this one fits perfectly right there. I am gonna go ahead and put a pink one here. Yeah, okay, and then let's see. So then we have this blue one here. So there's blue here. but that's the only blue on this page. So I think we're gonna, again, bring this up top a little bit and then put a silver header. I know I'm kind of doing a lot of headers on this one, but it's just, I know that there's not as many boxes as what I normally have available to me. So that's why I'm kind of overcompensating, if you will, by kind of overusing the headers. But I also kind of like it because I do have a little bit of OCD, so it's kind of nice to separate out each box. It's nice for my little brain. I'm gonna go through again, just kind of paying attention to what headers are of, you know, in between. Okay, so let's kind of take a full look. Again, as per usual, we're kind of getting heavy over here, not so much over here. So I think it would be good to put a blue box here. So we've got green, pink, yellow. But in this box specifically, we have green, pink, and we already have a yellow here. Shoot. What if, can we take this up? What if we put blue here? And then pink here. And then put a green down here just to kind of break that up a bit and kind of bring that darkness back down here. And then I think we're gonna put a yellow up here. Let's see. Okay, so in doing that and kind of looking, yes, I was able to do everything that I wanted to do, but I also realized I still have some of these thicker washies that I could technically use kind of as boxes in a way. So I added those here. And then I do have 2 more of these, and I think I am going to, I know that they already match the colors that are here, but I am going to go ahead and put this here. And then I do believe I'm just going to go ahead and put, oh goodness, I kind of messed up my coloration, huh? I guess I could switch out. You know what would be kind of fun? What if I put 2 of these over here and then I switch this out? I know that puts kind of 2 larger green boxes in one. I just am not going to worry about it. And then we do have 2 little mini guys here. I think I'm gonna put one kind of right in the middle here. I do want to put a washi down. Let's put a pink washi here. And then I have a little mini yellow one. We've got yellow, 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 yellow. I think I am going to also put this one here. Okay. I like that. I'm not going to use the bildew. I don't really use those. And then to kind of really put this together, I am going to use a couple of these guys. So I am just going to put a meal here, a meal here. Well, then that makes it so I can kind of, hold on here. Let's take this, let's put her here actually. And then I'm gonna put a meal up here. Yes. And sometimes I put lunch on those, sometimes I put dinner, sometimes I put nothing at all. It just really kind of depends. I am gonna put this here and then this here. And then put the meal kind of right in between the two of them. I know that's yellow on yellow. It'll be all right. Okay. And then let's do, again, we're gonna have a blue on blue. You know what? Let's do this. That way this whole area is kind of back and forth in colors. And then we could do this one here, and then this one here. There we go. So that kind of, because not only does it fill it in more, but it also, I mean, it's a good thing to kind of keep track of throughout your week, is a little bit of, you know, what you're eating and whatnot. Again, there's that. Kind of really liking the pink. It's a bit much. Again, not my normal. Okay, so we have still a little piece here, 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 and here. So what I will now do, I'll probably put, let's do a heart. You know what? Let's actually do a blue heart here. Yeah. Blue heart here. Pink heart up here. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna put this here. And then we're gonna try and, oh, you can't switch that around. Oh, well, okay. We're just gonna have 3 in a row here then. Okay. And then we can do, is there a room for yellow heart? Yeah, we can do a yellow heart here. And then what can we do here? A pink heart or a green heart. Okay, let's switch this out then. Oh no, we'll do a pink star. I'm gonna get to this in a couple weeks and be like, what the hell was I thinking? Okay, and then, so we do also have some deco here. Some deco washi. Okay, so that's a little bit too big. What if we, okay, there we go. Those are good filler pieces. And then we just need one. Is that too big? Yeah, that's too big. Let's put this one down. Yeah, okay. Okay. Not that we don't need any white space. I'm fine with white space, but with a spread that's already kind of cuckoo crazy like this, I feel like it was kind of necessary. We do still have some deco. I suppose I could have used that, but what do we want to do with this deco? I could kind of put it on the bottom washi to cool the washi down a little bit. Let's actually put down, oh my goodness, you guys, I forgot these two. Hold on. Can I pull this up and put this down? And then, what do you guys think? Because we have this one here. What if I pull this up and this up? I know that's green and green. What if we kind of switch that around? Put that there and put this. Go with me here, guys. Just go with me. There. And then this will kind of overlap just a little bit. Okay, so it's kind of a lot there. It's fine. Let's do, because I only have 3 of these. So let's do that one. So kind of an older trick is when you have overlays, you'll see that there's a lot of teeny tiny bubbles. And sometimes what kind of can help is by taking something, I just take my tweezers, but you can take something and kind of rub or scrape or whatever you want to say on that sticker, and it takes out a lot, if not all of those bubbles, so that when you're looking at it later, if the sun catches it, you're not catching, you know, a million bubbles. You're seeing actually like the sticker with the overlay on it. Okay, and honestly guys, I think we're just gonna call it at that. This is not one of my favorite layouts that I've ever done. I really am not a super huge fan of this right now. I'm hoping once it's filled out, it kind of gets a little bit better. I like it. I like the style that I did, like how I planned it, but I wish, I don't know, I don't think that pink maybe was the best color. I'm wondering if this would have looked better with no foil, if I would have just left it alone. But I think my too much gene kicked in, which is fine, happens sometimes. But yeah, all of this is from SPC in terms of the actual kit itself. I know I used a couple different people for the layovers, girl. The overlays, I think some of it is Caress Press, some of it is that Nicole person. This was Wild Summer Designs. So some of these people, I don't know if they're still in business or not, so you may have to just double check. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I feel like maybe once this has some ink on it and it's kind of written on more, it'll be a little bit better. I think right now I'm just a little bit overwhelmed by this, because normally my spreads, I prefer my spreads to kind of be a little bit more like this, not so much like this. We'll see though. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need to do a little bit more of this, you know? That's what planning's about, for me at least, is kind of exercising my creative touch. But anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like it? What are the vibes? What are we feeling? But yeah, I am Holidays Planning here on YouTube. I also have a Facebook group and a Facebook page called Holidays Planning. Then I also have a TikTok at Holidays Planning, and I have an Instagram at Holidays Planning. So if you ever need anything from me about any of my spreads, any of the stickers, if you just want to talk, whatever you are looking for, come find me and we can chat. Follow me, like, subscribe, bell, notifications, all that good social media stuff. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.